Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Food Wars. This being Season 3, Episode 21, or Season 4, Episode 9, however you want to go. I go by Season 3. You guys know this. I think mostly everybody goes by Season 3, but yeah, the Team Shokugeki. I'm so pumped for this. Just the training that the group had with Dojima and Saiba was fantastic and definitely needed for them. And we saw how effective and how great it was for our characters, and how it's going to be, how it's very impactful for them going forward, and for this Team Shokugeki. And someone brought up the question in the previous live stream. Um, like, who's going to be there, who's going to be teaming up with Soma, Erina, Takumi, and Megumi, because it's going to be a 6-on-6 if I remember correctly, and they only have 4. So that's something I mean, my mind was racing about that last week, because so many of the students, obviously, that in Polar Star and just around our main character in Soma, they've been expelled. And I'm just like, who the hell is it going to be? I have no idea. I don't want to know. That's, something that's been on my mind. So, yeah. I'm excited for this episode, though. We're at the very beginning, episode 21 of the 3rd season of Food Wars, and we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. 1 verse 50. Like, I want to see this. I really want to see this. Hey, he's just trying to have a father-son conversation, man. Ah, okay. Flashback episode? Flashback episode? Yo, if we get a Saiba flashback episode, I'm fucking down. Because, I mean, if you realistically think about it, like, we've obviously had Saiba, you know, episodes where he's there, he's involved. But if this episode is just solely, in the whole way through, or for most of the way through, dedicated to him, hell yeah, hell yeah, because we haven't really had that kind of episode. He hasn't really had that much focus. I mean, we're plenty of seasons in the Food Wars now. Yeah, he's had focus like here and there. It's a very rare thing though. So for him to be back in the picture here and in the biggest way, right? Especially with like Azumi and Dojima, yeah, like um, he's obviously of a lot of importance now, and then the stuff with Erina as well. So, and how much like Erina looks up to him. Yeah, I don't know how many people's gonna be going up against who or what, but just the idea of a team Shokugeki to me, it's gonna be sweet. I thought it was gonna be 6v6, but yeah, you do see the characters kind of blacked out, like you stated, with the opening. I wonder who the hell it's gonna be, man. I don't want to know, manga readers, but the pioneer of the wastelands. Wow, they're on it. I like that though. Rindo, man, of course. And just Erina's, the way she's approaching this, and yeah, the first time, that was big. That was big. Dude, I love that. I love that so much. Hopefully, hopefully. Aw. Yeah, we're going like full flashback in this episode. Although we have saw like younger Arena when she I think tasted Asaiba's cooking. The 121 times he and I had a Shokugeki, I won 20 times and lost 101 times. Wow. Holy shit. And it makes you question, like, is Soma one day going to reach this status? Like, is he one day going to be like? I think he will eventually, but dude, he sounds so much like Soma, dude. Like father, like son. Exactly, exactly. Hey! Still looks the same. Still looks the same. Dude, just look how damn cool he is. he's been fucking cool, but like look at young Azumi too. Dude, this is crazy. See, why can't Azumi be like this, man? Like, why can't he be... like, look how much different he was in high school than how he is right now. But I could see him doing a thing to where, like, after this is all said and done, Azumi will kind of be... He won't be, like, as big of a dickhead. Especially with, like, Arena and just with everyone in general. Such a G. Is it a real deal? The genuine article. Three of them. Wow. That's what I just said. Respect. Respect. And that I do have a lot of respect for Dojima because most characters, being that second, the side man or whatever, right? Always coming second. They'd get, pretty jealous and be like, the biggest douches about it, but he just, he really respects him. You can tell that. He really looks up to him and it's not like a jealousy kind of thing. As long as he can be side by side with them, it's I mean, we knew he was the real deal, but I mean, the 1v50 that we found out in the previous episode, like, how many times he's beat Dojima, like, like father, like son. And Jun still kind of looks the same, too. Uh, Spice. What, just no contest is crushing him? Like, blue. hell is blue? Oh, here we go. The ultimate competition. Find. Oh. Shoku leading under 35 entrants. This is like a huge deal, like a huge honor, kind of. Yeah. I mean, if he was the only one. Oh, what the? What? He probably gets smoked. He probably smokes him. He's gonna. Yeah, that's just how they are. If this was Soma, Soma would be doing the same thing. Like, oh, okay. So this might have been the first time that Saiba and them had the team Shokugeki, or oh, this is how the 1v50. Yeah, this is how the 1v50. Holy shit. What a G. He's gonna smoke them all too. Just keeps going and going and going and going. Like in groups of 10, this man is a savage. Dude, I love him so much. I've loved him, but like getting this, yeah, he's just it's undeniable. Man, I want to see Soma do some shit like this. I don't know if it probably won't ever happen, but you think you're all in, but you're not. Damn. Damn, Saiba. He has the man about to piss himself. It's scary. It's scary. It is kind of scary. Man, the music they've been using in this episode in particular, like he gained another nickname, the Demon. Scary, man. look at look at Jun. That's some pretty big names. I mean, with Saiba leading it, like Fumio. Oh, still the same. Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. Maintain my dignity. Your dignity's lost. Yep. Just W after W after W after W. It just this guy's like the I don't know, man. He's like the Michael Jordan of cooking or something. Probably like I'd say more accomplished than even like that. I mean, how can you not? But so he just keeps trying to like kind of expand his. If no one will face him at school, yeah, he just keeps expanding, going out to these external events and whatever he can do, whatever he can find. The blue is coming. See, this is what I'm interested in, is this blue thing, like, because there's a point where he might have lost like his motivation or whatever it was for cooking because as we can see right here, like, the storm's getting kind of rough. It's getting kind of to him. Damn, look at his leg. He probably fucks up at the blue thing or tomorrow or whatever. Damn. He just he just dipped. Saiba needs a jump pad to escape the storm. So what? You think he was trying to do too much himself, like trying to take all this, doing everything he was doing by himself and just. It was just too much for him. It just reached that point. There he is. Damn, this dude was out of it. Aw. See, yeah, this is what he, like you were talking about in the chat. Like, this is what he's thinking of at times with his friends, and it's different now. And most of the time it was by himself. Like, I gotta do this. I gotta the next creation, the next goal, the next. Yeah, I just think it was too much eventually on him. It was just the way he was pushing himself, man. It's crazy. Like, aw, damn. It's been swallowed up by the storm. Too great a talent would turn against itself in the end. break, a motherfucking break. I guess. I mean, yeah. Everyone needs a break at some point, man. Wow. It's kind of sad, man. Wow. That's fucking sad, man. Ugh. Like father, like son, dude. Hey, that sounds like a good idea to me. So that's his way of. This is his way of trying to get back at him. I still don't think it justifies like how big of a dick he is. Like, man, I mean, I guess that's just how much Saiba and that in their past means to them and their time in school and cooking and all that. Dude, and just the duo, man, Dojima and Saiba, like that, bromance. That this boy was one of the people who saved Joichiro from the storm. That's fucking beautiful. Most likely not. Most likely not, but you try, Soma. uh, dude, that was so fucking good, man. That was so fucking good. That might be one of my favorite episodes of Food Wars, like to date. Like to be honest, there's been so many great episodes, but this just sticks out to me. This is one I'm gonna remember like years down the road. I feel like when talking about Food Wars. Oh, dude, just so much greatness came out of this episode, and I mean an episode with fully focused on Saiba and Dojima, Saiba especially, but Dojima and their past in school and just at some point, right? Like we saw Saiba, yeah, he's winning, he's eventually reached a point where he was away from school doing all these events and all these matches and cooking and all that. But at a point, like you need a break. He just like burned himself out, kind of, and that happens. That fucking happens. And he was doing all this by himself, right? The people and someone like Dojima who was there, with him, even going back to the autumn elections as he's brought up, and just the other ones close to him and his friends, and he just kind of forgot that in it, because he was just so dead set on. He just had this mindset, like, I got to go to the next creation, the next goal, the next. And then it just reached a point like we saw is oh, we all can't wait. We all can't wait. A just world where no chef will lose their way. Which how kind of Saiba lost his way. So I mean, I guess I kind of get that, but I still just I don't. I get Azumi's whole thing, but he's still kind of a dick to me. uh, yeah, I mean this is a great episode all around. This is one of the better episodes of Food Wars in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but um, it was great. It was great. I loved it. I fucking loved it. That's all I really got to say. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna forget about Seven Deadly Sins. I wait for actual. I wait for a good translation. Sorry, I don't like the other translations, man. I only like really watch those if so many people are commenting or telling me to go watch it. But I usually wait for Chuyu's translation. I don't like the other ones. That's always been a mystery. Is Soma's mother like right? It's good to get this on Saiba, but yeah, that has been a big question mark as well. That's kind of what like I get Azumi. It's not like as bad maybe as I like originally thought when he was first introduced and how he first came across. But now that we've got this, like yeah, I he has good intentions like you said, but he definitely goes about it in a terrible way. Right. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you all for joining me for the 21st episode of the third season of Food Wars. It is a fantastic, fantastic episode. I cannot wait for this team Shokugeki. I thought we were gonna hop into it pretty quickly, but for them to go into this, I love it. I love it. I love it. so, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next streamer video, whatever one it may be. Until next time, peace.